10 scariest roller coasters in history. Some of us would like to be on tenterhooks purposely just to endure the sheer excitement of getting on extremely dangerous rides. Scary roller coasters, to be exact. Can you all just imagine being suspended on the loose in the middle of the air or experiencing a sudden freefall when you least expect it? Yeah, baby, it's all about romantic adventures today. And when it comes to thrill seekers, they don't give a flying damn about tensions to some level. But of course, it can't be done without saying that even the bravest of thrill seekers end up dumping their pants. So come on guys, strap in and get ready to have your pants dumped on. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Stay Wise. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the 10 scariest roller coasters in history. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Alright then, let's dive in. Number 10, Gravity Max at Taiwan. If you want to see how the world looks from all the possible directions, then come on now, climb on to this so-called tilt coaster or cliffhanger. The Extreme Gravity Max, which will have your stomach churning, and let me warn you, your organs will no longer be in their normal positions for extremely obnoxious flings on the coaster. This tilt coaster is currently buzzing at La Pao Land. Well, La Pao Land is indeed a la-la land to all those who fancy such mind-numbing coaster rides. And this stomach-churning coaster has the complete audacity to brag about being the world's first roller coaster to feature a true 90-degree drop. So this beast starts slowly on a horizontal posture and then tilts until it's vertical. So what do you think happens next? Well, now while you sit there thinking, cool, well, it's no big deal, then it takes you for a huge leap. Yeah, it just drops you down into the tunnel, as if to say you just fell off your seat. Then again, it recovers to fit itself into the vertical loop. Number 9, Wicked Twister at Cedar Point. Okay, now it's time to have your knickers in a twist with the Wicked Twister at Cedar Point. This is one of the finest impulse inducers out there. So you all get ready to have that absolutely delicious adrenaline rush that you've all been craving. This one looks pretty basic, but don't you underrate it, because it's a thriller mechanism built with a simple U-shaped layout and special motors. On board, the adrenaline junkies will be treated to a powerful combination of 5 launches out of the station, 3 forward and 2 backward, while reaching the apex of each vertical tower as it picks up speed from the limb propulsion mechanism. Number 8, Ultra Twister in Japan's Nagashima Spa Land. Are you guys ready for a suru, the Japanese word for thrill? Yes! Now, how about a Japanese galvanization, guys? This is a Togo sit-down roller coaster where you can experience a clean descent at a steep angle of 85 degrees. The crazy Japanese coaster that will have your brain swooshing back and forth like a pendulum. Ugh, tell me a better way to throw up when herein you feel like your brain is moving horrendously, making you all dizzy and throwing up nonstop. But the perks of going on such a roller coaster is the unparalleled thrill that it gives with unpredictable flips. Number 7, Slingshot at Cedar Point. Well, some of us have loved to escape from the grim reality world by swinging ourselves into some above-ideal places. Yes, this one is for you, where, like a cannonball, you'll be shot into the air. This is your chance of earning the brag factor name, Human Cannonball or Human Missile perhaps. This is a very straightforward ride that uses 2 strong steel cables to hold a carriage made for 2 people. And once you're geared up, this will actually throw you into the air. And by the way, a side note, this is not for the faint of heart. If you tend to pass out quickly when there's a lot of G-force, this right here is not recommended for you. Also, don't panic so much. Despite the height and speed of this atrocious ride, it is a very safe experience that will give you a curry feeling of chunks of fear and, of course, the much-wanted delight of thrill. This ride might either end up conquering the fear of heights in people, or it might make it worse. Okay, I'm feeling on the edge of my seat now. Number 6, Insanity Ride at Stratosphere Hotel, Las Vegas. Unless and until you are out of your minds, like we can say insane enough to dangle from the side of a building at more than 900 feet high, then come on nodding to the call of the world's most insane ride. And yeah, it is aptly named the Insanity Ride. Can you imagine being suspended free in the air so high that your limbs could go numb and cold being stuck in the middle of the air like that? I would jump out of my skin first of fear for jumping out of the seat by a narrow, crooked chance. This massive mechanical arm extends 64 feet over the edge of the skypod, spinning passengers in the open air at speeds of up to 3 Gs while they're propelled up to an angle of 70 degrees. I mean, come on, it is just so unapologetically scary. Number 5. Galactica at Alton Towers, UK. Alright, daredevils, before getting onto this ride, make sure to gasp in some air into your lungs, because now you're gonna break free from the Earth's atmosphere and glide through the air on this iconic flying roller coaster. So Galactica is actually gonna give you that lie-to-fly or fly-to-lie experience with 2 full 360-degree inversions. So this wild experience is gonna have your hairs on end while it flies you facing downwards, close to the ground where you almost thought that you scarred your face and then narrowly brush past the trees and theme park footpaths. It functions madly at the top speed of 75 kilometers per hour with 3.5 plus G-force. At this point, I feel something in my throat. Okay, never mind. It's just my heart that rushed to my mouth. Number 4, Saw, the ride. Yes, this is the ride that makes your skin crawl, that kind. Mark my words, even the bravest swashbucklers will cling on very tight as they go through a loop, i.e. beyond the vertical drop of 100 degrees from a whopping height of 100 feet. This roller coaster has the record of going further than any vertical drop ride has ever gone before. Man, that is impressive, but to be candid, it does sound super deadly. After an incredibly terrifying indoor section, swashbucklers will face the treacherous tick, tick, tick up a vertical chain lift uphill, and then comes the most awaited 100 feet drop in the steepest coaster. The drop delivers completely, and you'll really get a free fall sensation down your guts. The riders will bear 4.7 G-force and get even more surprises around every corner to come. Number 3, Oblivion Ride at Alton Towers. The world's first vertical drop roller coaster will have the living daylights in you scared out until and unless you're not just a thrill seeker, but a fiercely brave thrill seeker. You very well know that you should not look down, but you won't be able to hush yourself from taking a peek at the colossal vertical 180-foot drop that will have your eardrums of one cracked from screeching at the top of your voice. You know what? You have set the new highest screaming record, which this ride will help you to do. Heck, no help, it's just like putting you in pins and needles, but you still somehow savor the experience of riding in one of the world's scariest rides. P.S. guys, let me once again remind you, don't look down. Number 2, Takabisha, Japan. Come on now, let us meet with the sweet and sour sis, Takabisha from Japan. Yeah, she looks very tempting and gets you thinking like, no brainer. And you get on it fearlessly, but once on it, you have your mind sprinting helter-skelter, waiting to disembark. I warn you, she's not as sweet as she appears to be. She is one hell of a roller coaster after all. The so-called Takabisha races at 100 kilometers per hour. It has a 43-meter drop and a 121-degree freefall. Whoa, that is such a whopping freefall. Number 1, King Ka, New Jersey. Okay, now hurry up, desperados. Now it's time for all of you to go to the top of the world, or as I would rather say, go to tenterhooks. This is the tallest roller coaster in the world. And is impressive enough to warrant loyalty? Oh yeah, you bet it is. This bolts up 456 feet high and has no peer tension or competitor, for it is the greatest and undoubtedly the scariest. The ride will start from a mere 0 to 128 miles per hour in a breathtaking 3.5 seconds. Yes, trust me, you heard that right, just 3.5 seconds. You'll be shot up into an impossible height, and before you realize what happened, you'll be plummeting right back down in a 270-degree spiral. Heebie-jeebies, I'm all wet. I guess I just peed my pants.